Our body needs space and length to connect before it can go deeper. To me, the better way of moving is to do a lot of release work and then do 1 or 2 deeply strengthening work towards the end. So that's what we're going to do today. We'll spend most of the time here taking it slow to release and elongate, especially around the joints. And we'll do a couple of deeply strengthening work towards the end of the video. So you can do it like I. Roll up the back part of the mat. Raise your sit bones. Keep your spine as straight as possible. Lengthen both legs out. And take your time to flex and point the feet alternately. Take your time to do this because in doing this, we are lengthening the hamstrings. We are also gradually creating more length in the spine by sitting upright. So make sure that you are nicely balanced right on top of your sit bones and just focus on elongating through your legs, pointing and flexing slowly, noticing how your body feels. Keeping your spine as upright as possible and keeping the length of both legs equal. Keeping your pelvis still as it's seated, raised on the roll mat. You can bend your knees and just release any contraction behind your knees if you like, and continue with the movement. This time you can do it even slower, taking time to really point more and flex more. Flexing through the heels and pointing out through all your toes. In the next movement, keeping both feet flexed and your knees bent. Slowly curl your spine in, melting down and looking between your knees. Coming back up, looking diagonally up towards the sky. Transitioning between curling, melting your spine down, and arching, looking diagonally up towards the sky. Keeping both feet flexed will keep the hamstrings activated here. If you like, do it with the breath. Exhaling as you melt your spine down Inhaling as you arched up, looking diagonally up. Keeping the feet flexed will help to keep the legs engaged so that we're able to free up the upper part of the body to do this spinal movement. The legs are holding us to the ground with stability, while the spine is free to arch and curl. Slowly bend one knee and straighten the other leg here, and side bend and come down to the side of your bent leg, still keeping both feet flexed here. We are spiraling in the spine as we bend down on one side, and feel the torso of that side we are bending down to elongate. Still keeping both feet active. Slowly allowing your spine to melt down as you spiral, releasing all the hidden tightness along the sides of your torso. Take your time to see if you can go a little bit lower, deeper each time. Releasing any hidden tightness along the side of the torso that you are spiraling to. Keeping the straight leg active, flex. The leg that is active will help to ground us so that we are free to move in other parts of the body. We can undo the roll of the mat now. We're going to do a shoulder stretch. Bring your body to the front so that your arms can stay long behind you. Scoop your belly in, roll your shoulders back. Keep your elbows fairly straight first, looking straight in front. And slowly shift your body side to side here. It's a very slow and micro movement here to help release the joints, the arm bone and shoulder joints, where it attaches around our deltoid. That is where a lot of people have a lot of tightness. And to release it, we need to do it slowly. The joint is not big, but it's very important for our arm mobility. That will also affect our shoulder mobility. Gently shift from one side to another. Again, using the legs to ground us. Keep both legs stable, toes pointing down to the floor, belly scooped in. Let the release happen around the arm bone and the shoulder joints. You can come up and rest the elbows and the wrist a little bit. And let's continue to do one more set here. You can try to bring the arms further back if you like. Continue to shift from side to side. Hold there, let the shoulders roll back more. Scoop your belly in more. Really feel the micro movements in the joints. You can try to bring your legs further front to deepen the shoulder extension. Scooping the belly in more. Your lower back might even be touching the floor now, or it may feel like it's trying to touch the floor. That's really good because the spine is being elongated here. And when you're ready, you can slowly come up, do a transition, curl, and have your palms face upwards. Curling in, palms face upwards. Come back up and just keep curling. That is to release the spine from the position we were in just now. And here comes the strengthening movement that we're going to do. Putting everything together, all the work that we've done to release and elongate. Scoop your belly in, shoulders roll back here, legs engage, and just bring one leg at a time, trying to bring your knee towards your nose. The leg that's pressing down on the floor needs to be stable, so that the other leg can come up and reach towards you as much as you can. Belly scooped in, lower back long, spine long. Your legs are strong but mobile, free to move. Shoulders nicely roll back. If you find this movement a bit too challenging, you can of course skip it. You don't have to do it. Or you do it but with your elbows bent and forearm pressing on the floor. Do this at a deliberate pace. Don't rush to bring the leg up. Keep the distance up and down consistent, the pace consistent. You bring the leg in closer towards you by scooping the belly in more and not by rotating or shifting the pelvis. I feel that is enough for today, 15 minutes slow mobility routine. What we have done is release, elongate, and finally strengthen. It's a very complete movement routine. I hope you like it. Let me know how you feel in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. Else, keep moving, keep getting better. I keep saying that because indeed it's true. Our body loves it when we move. We are born to move. And if you like my content and like to help me grow my channel, please do like, share, subscribe. I would appreciate that very much. If these videos like this can reach more people, I think can help more people to improve their mobility. So you can do this movement like the transitionary movement that we did just now. Curl down with your palms face up until you feel you have enough. You can end this practice with me, and I'll see you again very soon in the next video. Take care and have a lovely day.